Moving into heaven. Yes, it's so this morning. We both belong to someone else. And we slip the morning. And now it's about your sleeping face. Ah, you say, sacrifice. One another night we had. And each other's love. People, all the come as we slept the night away. As we lay, forgot about tomorrow as we lay. Hey, hey, as we lay. About the price we had to pay. No, 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 no. Morning, and now it's time for us to say goodbye, baby. You're leaving me. I know you can tell me on the mission. I want to take on. No, she will never stay with me. If we slept the night away, as we lay, we forgot about tomorrow as we lay. Oh, my sinuses got me messed up today. Bless me, Jesus. Come on. As we lay, thinking about tomorrow as we lay, as we lay, we had to say, no, no, we shouldn't have been lost because we should love. And I said, hey, come on, Shirley. As we lay, it's morning. It's morning. Yes, come through. Y'all, my ears are stopped up. My throat is messed up. But hello. Hello, her. This is your girl, Creole Butterfly, Neighbor Butterfly, Coco 929, coming to you from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful and the horses are fast. So the horses are beautiful and the women are fast. It just really depends on what you like. I want to say happy birthday, happy Kinsiata, happy bar mitzvah, happy anniversary to Lottie Dottie and every darn body under the sound of my voice. And you know I'm the Oprah, the what? The smooches. So mwah, you get a smooch, you get a smooch. Everybody gets a darn blasted smooch. How the heck are you on this marvelous Monday? Okay, let's see who's in the place in the butterfly queendom. Catherine, hey boo. Ashton, what's up? Hey, thank you for dropping down, love. Shaker, shaker. That's my shaker, shaker, y'all. Kim B, what's going on, love? Thank you so much for your support. Truthfully honest. Hey, love. How are you, Dar? Okay. And my boo, JB. That's my little brother, y'all. My little brother from another mother. Okay. All right. I'm running and giving, clicking and hitting. I need this, not that song. Don't be messing with my songs selections. Okay. It goes with the theme today. I beg your importance. Okay. Anywho, y'all. I came across this story. Thank you to the person who sent it to me. Okay, a lot of my stories people send to me, so I thank them. I came across this story. We're gonna get into it. Okay, we're not gonna be on here long. Today was one of my medical days, and I was gonna do my live later today, but then I thought, no, when I lay down today, it's gonna be me and Netflix, I'm me and Tubi, I'm me and something in my bed, and I ain't getting up. How about that? Okay. Matter of fact, I even did my grocery shopping online. I'm waiting on them to let me know they're getting close so I can go get my groceries. Okay. I made up my mind I wasn't going nowhere today. Okay. Once I got home, I'm home. I done took my little shower. I'm in my fresh PJs. Okay. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. All right. Anyway, so let's get to it. Let me pull you up. Did I even send it over to myself? Hold on. Let me make sure I sent it to myself. Nope. I'm gonna have to go in the person's file. Okay. Hold on. Y'all, do y'all know who's all getting that money from Facebook? Since they have to pay out all those billions and trillions and all the good type of stuff. Do y'all know who's getting it? Uh, okay, we're gonna stop that because we don't care nothing about her husband, and y'all gonna see why in just a few shakes of a donkeys. Okay, honey, this right here, and I seen the video of the other woman. I see y'all when I tell you these most of these males ain't spit, they ain't spit, okay? Oh, and I ain't say men, so men don't come for me. If you've been following me for any lick of time, you know there's a difference between males and men. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Make sure y'all can see this. I'm pulling it up now as we speak. Oh, my ears are stopped up. My God, today, help me, Jesus. I'm down in the. Thank you. Okay, truthfully, forgive me for not being on top tier. Okay, but thank you, truthfully. Thank you, truthfully. I appreciate you. My throat. Thank you, love. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Auntie Melissa. Hey, boo. Yes, y'all. Let's go. You ready? Y'all, my throat with a K is messed up. Let me see. Can y'all see it? Hold on, hold on. Uh, you know. Okay, yeah, y'all can see. Let's go. Okay, woman discovers her husband allegedly been cheating and paid another woman $1,000 every 2 weeks. We know somebody who gets $1,000. Don't anyway. Let me stay focused. Okay, $1,000 every 2 weeks for her bills, while the wife worked hard. Now he's trying to save the marriage. I dare you, you little squirrel. Let's go. Y'all ready? Let's go. Hold on. It'd be nice if y'all could hear it, wouldn't it?
Thank you, wife. Appreciate it. I want to get this booty hanging from a bridge right here.
This morning, I got a call from a young lady. She been in a relationship with my husband for 5 years since we've been, and he been dealing with multiple, women.
Let's add that up, people. Ashton, you wrong. I ain't gonna mess with you today. You are wrong. Um, let's add that up. That's $1,000 every 2 weeks, which is $2,000 a month, tax free. Okay, because it ain't like she working for it. He's giving this to her for 5 years. It's 54 weeks in a year. Okay, half of that times two times five. You do the math. All right, let's go.
For the last 2 years, my husband leave out the house at 7:30 p.m. I mean a.m. 7:30 a.m. and don't come. Um, I work extra hard. This girl said my husband give her $1,000 every 2 weeks for her bills and stuff like that. She told me she lied about her name. She told me everything that I never fucked nobody on. Never fucked nobody. I know two, 3 different people.
Excuse her language, but she's kind of peeved, and I don't blame her. We're gonna give her a pass today, okay? We're gonna give her a pass. Let go, let go, let go.
For a fact, I know he fucked. We went through a lot. We got past that shit. But I'm just tired of being number one when I know it's somebody out there that want to call me, that want to talk to me, that wants to be around me, that you know what I'm saying.
And we can talk to y'all and we can do whatever y'all say. But at the end of the day, this is my wife. I love her. We going through something right now. She hurt, but we gonna make it right.
I want to know what he does that he has to give the other woman $1,000 every 2 weeks of her hard-earned money. This woman owns a food truck. Okay, that's what she owns. She owns a food truck, and he's taking that hard-earned money that his wife gets up and make on this food truck to give to this other woman every 2 weeks. What do you do, sir? Okay, I'm gonna hold my questions, y'all. Let's go.
We gonna make it right. People go through things. We go through things. So I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is. And you don't look like that. Let me tell you something. It's all, and I'm not trying to be funny, and please forgive me, y'all, because I don't care if you nice looking, ugly, whatever. If you treat me good, you get my attention, okay? If you really about that life, your face is just an extra bonus if you fine, okay? Like my late husband, his face was an extra bonus because he was fine. Anywho, but I'm not like most women. I don't look at that. If you treat me good, you treat me like I want to be treated. You're a solid individual, and all the good time things, all the things. Okay. But I gotta be honest. Why is it always the ugly ones that try to do the pretty girls? Why is it always the men that's like facial challenged that tries to do the one girl that's cute that said okay to you? Try to be loud talking, try to, it just trips me out. It's like you with your ugly self. No, excuse me, you with your ugly self. How you gonna do her like this? You ought to be happy she even looked your way. You ought to be happy that she let you smell the calm down, Creole. Calm down. Calm down. Okay, IJS. Let me see what y'all saying. There is nowhere I could deal with that. No, thank you, Auntie. I don't get it. I wouldn't deal with that under no circumstances. And it's not about right. That's what I'm saying, Kim B. It's like dumb with two B's. That's how dumb it is. It's weird. He's saying that at the hospital in the bed with her. What you say? 49 minus one, it'll be the first one. I feel you. Hey, bless her heart. Let's hear it one more time, y'all.
Appreciate it.
I want to tell my husband Happy Father's Day.
Thank you, wife. Appreciate it. I want to get this booty hanging from a bridge right here.
Cheating. This morning I got a call from a young lady. She been in a relationship with my husband for 5 years since we've been, and he been dealing with multiple, women. For the last 2 years, my husband leave out the house at 7:30 p.m. I mean a.m. 7:30 a.m. and don't come back. I work extra hard. This girl said my husband give her $1,000 every 2 weeks.
To add insult to injury, not only are you ugly, evidently you're unemployed, and you giving. I get up and work, and you giving her my money. Okay. Here's my thing. Do I condone cheating? No. Now, if something happened and say one person cheats on somebody else, I can understand it. I can understand like if yours cheated on you, now you want to go get a payback. I know most people be sitting there like that's not right. Just go ahead, which I agree with you. But in that moment, you got to give them some leeway. You just got to be like, I understand where you are. Just know I don't think it's right. If that's what's gonna happen, go on and leave. Okay. However, I understand it. But just to cheat on somebody because today is Monday, it's weird. And then for 5 years, you was in a relationship, bro. You was in two relationships at one time. Make that make sense. And matter of fact, the woman should want your wife because it's your wife taking care of it. You ain't all you giving her is a stick. Take the ST off, add a D. You feels me? Ooh, child. Can't I'm private for themselves. Ashton, you cutting up. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. What looks good to you may not look good to me. Right. I was married for 26 years before my husband passed. I don't know what he did, but I did not know about it. What Kim, let me say this. Me and my late husband almost did 30 years as well. Okay. We got real close, girl. We were so close to 30, we was gonna give it 5. You feel me? Um, and that's what I said. I don't believe in this just because I know him. Okay. Now, has women tried him? Absolutely. They should. They should. You know. Uh I could tell y'all some things, but anyway, we're gonna go on and pass that up. But just trust me. Trust me. I feel you. I understand where you are. And that's how I said too. If he did do something, baby, they kept it on the low. Because when somebody passed away, all type of secrets come out. People be like, I didn't know who you was, and I just want to tell you, honey, you didn't know, but he was messing around with old girl that lived over on, you be like, what? But you know what though? I think that is so. How do you deal with that? And the person that you mad at is dead. That's like an extra kick in the face. Here you got this false sense of security a little bit that your thing was good, and then you come to find out you heard that he done had somebody else. Huh? You know what? Thank God that is not my story. Hallelujah. But back to this right here. Oh, my ears, God. I can't wait to get out here and take my sour sop. Oh, all this daggone pollen and stuff in Kentucky. And we down in the valley. Oh, my gosh. Matter of fact, here is my daggone allergy pill sitting dead in front of me. And I'm talking about allergy. Hold on. Mm. Okay. All right. Are they here yet? Nope, they're not here yet. She's still shopping. Bless her heart and all her parts. Better her than me. Uh, but yeah, let me see what y'all saying. I could not, I could not know about another woman no matter what. Right, right. Let me see, 100. That's why I was never a fan of messing with the married man. I don't understand why someone would want to know that. Right. You welcome. Yeah, it's just yeah, let me see. I would never say what my husband did. And I know him because you can live with the 24. Yeah, I understand that, but I got to kind of stand on that. And people that know my husband, I gotta kind of stand on that one. You know, like I said, not 100%. You never know what nobody does. Okay, 100%, but 99 point something, I can kind of stand on that. Trust me. Um, and everything, but yeah, that's weird. One, because there are some men out here. That's why I said it's a difference between a male and a man. There are men out here that feel like cheating is lame. Because if you're gonna say I do, why cheat? Um, Lord, let me go on. Let me just. Anywho, I feel sorry for her, y'all. I do. I really feel sorry for her. But the fact that, and you can't tell a person to stay with a person or not. They married, and if she chose to stay with him, I hope it works out for her. You can get past that, but both of you all gotta want to get past it. You understand what I'm saying? But you can get past it, you know. But that trust issue, baby, let me tell you something. When trust is broken, oh my God, today, when trust is broken, baby, that's a hard thing to build back up. You gotta trust that every time your partner say, I'm going to the store, that they at the store and not messing around. Or they didn't make a detour. You gotta trust that they're not lying to you every time they out of your sight. That is torment. That is very much torment. So, me and my ex my we was talking one day. We was talking about infidelity, right? And I asked 300. I said, "Do you think that you could forgive your woman your wife if you found out that she had cheated?" And he said, "Nope." He said, "I don't have it in me." He said, "I don't have it in me." He said, "However, I would want her to forgive me." He said, "That's just how we made." He said, most of us males, we made like it. It's like it tears our heart apart to know that our woman even looked at another man, let alone slept with him. He said, because you women, y'all cheat in your heart first. Y'all don't just cheat sexual. He said, us men don't have to like them. We don't have to love them. We ain't got nothing invested. They just coochies. This is, but he said the other word. He said, they just coochies. We can hit it and keep moving. He said, y'all are vested. He said, y'all get invested first before you cheat. He said, and I think that's the smack in the face that we men can't take. He said, even though we punks, he said, because how we going to want to do it to y'all, but then when y'all do it to us, it's like we falling in a hole and the world's ending. And I always thought that was like weird to me, how men could be like, if they cheat, we supposed to forgive them and take them back. But God forbid, if we, go away for 2 hours too long and they don't know where we are, it's like World War 19. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, and God forbid if you cheat, you every be and you everything, and it's like, hold up, player, didn't you just do that 2 years ago? Now I'm doing it, and I gotta be all this, and So yeah, you see, I would never say, oh, okay, I read that. 45 years bad children being produced out of marriage. She knows about it, and she's still with him. That's very low. Yeah, yeah, I agree with you, Kim. I really do. She knows he's no good for her love. Let me tell y'all what that is. A lot of women, and I hate to say this, y'all, but it's true. It's more women than it is men. Okay. And this is my opinion. Ain't nobody got to agree with me. It's my opinion. Tell me yours. A lot of women don't like to be alone. Okay. They do not like to be alone. It's a difference from being alone and lonely. I keep telling people that. Like, it's a difference. Like, right now, I'm alone. Okay. But I ain't lonely. Feel what I'm saying? And a lot of women don't like to be alone. They just need a body. They just need some man. It's like I just and I don't know where that comes from. I be looking at this sometime and I don't know where that comes from. You know, ain't nothing wrong. I mean, if that's how you are, it's how you are, but they just can't be alone. And so they rather have, I heard this woman said one day, and I had to correct her because I was doing a seminar. She said, I'd rather have a piece of body than nobody. And it was about 7, 8 more women gave her five. It was like, for real, for real, and all this and stuff. And these is church women. Listen to what I'm saying. And then this other woman said, like my grandmother said, it's better to have a piece of bread than no loaf at all. Okay. So they, girl, I like that one. Yeah, because, I said, so what you trying to tell me is having a body in the bed with you that may be communal. I said, meaning that he's out here doing whatever you want to do with whoever you want to do is more important than you making a stance and having your boundaries and self-esteem and say, now you can do it with everybody else, but you're not going to do it with me. I said, what's wrong with you that you don't want to be with you? When I said that, everybody in there got quiet. I said, seriously, let's ask that question. What is it about you that you don't want to be with you? I didn't get an answer to that. Because that's basically what you're saying. It's something about me that I don't like about me, that I can't spend time with me. I'd rather have somebody else to spend time with that I know ain't treating me right. I'd rather spend time with them. You see what I'm saying? Like, what is it about you that you don't like, that you don't want to spend time with you? One of the best things that's happened out of me losing my husband, and you have to look at it like that, is I'm getting to know me all over again. When you're married, you do things us. It's a us thing. You still have some of your look, but it's a we. It's a us. Okay. So I'm learning this new person. Okay. I'm learning this because let me tell y'all. Do y'all know this is the first time that I've actually been single? And I know y'all like, what? Yeah, it's first time since being an adult. Seriously, I went from breaking up with the CEO, going straight into a relationship with my husband. He was my boyfriend, and then we got married. Excuse me, before the CEO, it was my daughter's Jasmine's daddy. So Jasmine's daddy, I left Jasmine's daddy, went to the CEO. After the CEO, no breaks, went from the CEO to my husband. This is the very first time. And I'm gonna tell you who gave me kudos, who spoke into my life when I started, and the kids was leaving home and my husband was gone and I was going through this emotional wreck. Mama Tita. Tita talks. That's why I said I'll never turn my back on her. I ain't gonna make it about her, but Tita talks. She said, you're smart enough and strong enough to do whatever you need to do to make it. You got it going on. It's your turn. You do right for you. You don't have nobody else to be responsible for. Now you can focus on you and enjoy it. So I've been learning me. Do I really like this color? Or did I like this color at the time because I was young and, and then I liked it because it was our color? Do I really like this, that, and the other? You know what I'm saying? Like, do I want to do this? I don't want to do that no more. So it's a getting to know you. And that's the best thing that ever happened to me lately is I'm really getting to know me. Not me, the mother, not me, the granny, not me, the wife, but me, the woman. And it's okay because I'm a cool chick. Hey, it don't get no better than me. Let me see. Let me see. But you are alone in heart, not the body. Let me see. Peace. Man, not me. Okay. Me too. The longest, and it's okay. Okay. I know it's right. I know it's right, Auntie Melissa. Right. Get to know you. If I don't want to cook, I ain't got to. Oh, that the Lord delivered me. Praise God with that one. If I don't want to cook, I ain't got to. If I want to order out, as long as I got the funds, I can order me something and ain't got to worry about if everybody else gonna eat. If I want to just get up and take off, I can get up and take off. Ain't got to worry about no babysitter. Ain't got to worry about answering to nobody. I could just go. Like I said, these are things that I had to get used to doing. It took a minute. It took a minute. It's 4 years. Told y'all the 13th of September. It's been 4 years since I've been without my husband. So it took a minute for me to get out of that mindset of being a wife and start just focusing on me, you know. So I cannot imagine what this woman is going through. I would just say that I hope she look in the mirror and see how beautiful she is inside and out, that she don't have to put up with that. Let him go. Be with that woman he's been with for 5 years. Y'all, 5 years. 12 months in a year. Okay? That's crazy. That's crazy. And you're deciding to stay with him. Hey, your choice. Your voice, your choice. And then Yaya, shout out to Yaya said it. In her words, not my monkey, not my circus. Okay. So hey, but we can learn something from this. We can really learn something from, this situation. Okay, so with everything that's going on and everything in the world, here is something I wanted to share with y'all too, because these little roaches that's teenagers now, they own a whole nother other, okay? They own a whole nother other. Let's check this out. Now I have not watched this, okay? So I don't know what this gives, but we gonna watch it, okay? Because this was something else that was sent to me, and I'm like, okay, let's go.
The audacity to say because I don't want her coming in my room.
And doing something while I'm asleep, like she had before.
What did she do?
Yeah. See, and then she pretends that she doesn't remember because I got recorded the stuff that she does.
No, just tell me. Let's see if you're a liar. Because I can look you in the eye and tell if you're lying.
There's been time where she's came in my room.
Can I be honest, bro? Your breath is bumping. You do not have good hygiene. You just woke up at 4:24 in the daytime? Problem. It's 4:24 in the damn daytime. You just woke up and your breath is bumping. And you look like a dirty mess. Look like your hair ain't been combed in a freaking year. But you got the audacity to walk around here and dog this woman and tell her what she can and can't do. You got some nerve. And treat this woman like this. You just living around here like you a king, like you just laying like that.
Let's talk about it. Okay, they delivering somebody else's stuff. Okay, good. Let's talk about it, y'all. These young people, and we was talking about that today as well. Like how, like here in Kentucky, they went in, they arrested this teenager. They went in his room. You hear me now? He's living in the house with his family, his mom and them. They go in his room. This boy got 23 pow-pows. Assault automatics, 23. How are you a teenager and you own 23? I'm a grown woman and we got, what, 3 in this house? Because they're expensive. How you get 20? And I'm talking some stuff, y'all, some stuff that I don't know if the military got. 23. And he's a teenager. And here this boy is. They said the teenager was physically and verbally abusive to everybody in the home, including the grandmother. Baby, it's a special place in Hades for you. It's a special place. Grandmama? You're going to abuse your grandmother. And we was talking about these young people talking about this is my room. Baby, it's attached to my house. Anything with my name on it is mine. It means if I go in that door right there where you sleep at, I'm allowing you to stay here. I'm allowing you to sleep here. Okay? I'm allowing you that. That's still mine. When you get you a residence with your name on the lease, then you can call the shots. Right now, you under my lease. So if I want to go in here and look up under your bed, that's my bed. If I want to go in this closet, that's my closet. You ain't got no rights here, except for the rights that I gave you. You know what? God knew when to give me kids. He knew this was coming. These type of kids. He knew when to bless me with mine. Because he's like, all that money would be good for his bail. That's it. And I feel sorry for y'all, and my prayers is with you guys who are raising these teenagers right now. God bless your heart and all your parts, because, baby, these are the new breed of teenagers. These teenagers right here, I don't know what to say. I really don't. I have no clue what to say. It's like Satan opened up the vault and gave different people kids, more kids than the ones that came from heaven. It's like all the kids came out. And I mean, okay, since we're talking about kids, can I ask y'all a question? Is it just in Kentucky to where these teenagers and these, walk around when it's 90-degree weather in sweatpants and a hoodie? I'll wait. Because here in the summertime, you can see them walking around in a hoodie on their head and some sweatpants. And it'd be 90 plus. Now, I don't know about y'all, but when I was younger, baby, I tried to wear tube tops, tank tops, t-shirts, shorts. I wanted to be as cool as possible. But these kids, and that's why I said they got to come from hell, because this heat don't bother them. Ohio, too. Thank you, Auntie. This heat, yes, it don't bother them. It's like, and I had to get on my daughter, my baby girl. She came out of the house it was one of the hottest days in Kentucky, and she was going somewhere with me. She needed to go to the store. And I was going to the store. And when she came out, she had this hoodie on, these sweatpants. And for a minute, I sat there and looked at her when she got in the car. I just looked at her, just kept looking at her, just kept looking at her. And she said, "Mama, what's wrong?" I said, "That's why I'm asking you. Do you see how I'm dressed? Does this heat not bother you? You got on a hoodie?" Oh, and this store girl, okay, I'm gonna have to rethink who sent you, because you too used to this heat for you to have on a hoodie and some sweatpants. Y'all, make it make sense. Now, this little thing right here reminded me of my dad. My dad used to have this program, God rest his soul, to where the court system would send the trouble kids to him. Okay, and he would get them together. And with them being on his program, if the parent or whoever called and said he was acting up, my daddy and the crew went over to get him some act right. And then when they got to show up, because you had to show up 3 days a week at my daddy's facility, when you got over, you got some more act right. So this is what this reminds me of. I think, I don't know, because these kids nowadays, they will pow you. Seriously, if you ain't ready to go the distance, I don't know. I have no clue. But yeah. Yeah. I just, happy birthday to my little sister, one of my little sisters. Today is her birthday. Yesterday was my grandson's birthday. Day before that was my auntie's birthday. I told y'all we got September sold out. Okay. We got September sold out. Okay, so I am an egg lover. I don't know if y'all saw this or not, but let's get this in here. What time? Okay, I'm still doing good. I did 15. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Now, I went to K. Rogers, aka Kroger, and bought me a carton of eggs. This was about 3 weeks ago. Okay. And I don't put my eggs in the refrigerator once I buy them. I used to, but I was told by a former that it's better if you don't. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say about that. Um, so anyway, I went to crack an egg, and y'all, the craziest thing, the yolk was still sitting in the carton, and the white fell out in the skillet. It looked so odd that I was like, what kind of egg is this? So I did it again. I got another one out, cracked it, same thing. The yolk still in the carton. The other stuff came out. I threw all the whole carton away and everything. So I had a brand new 18 that I had got like a week after that one. Cracked it. There you go, regular egg. So check us out. And I'm just saying allegedly, but just check us out.
Some of the eggs on the market aren't even from chickens. They're made in small factories. In certain rural workshops, workers don't raise hens at all. Instead, they make fake eggs in just minutes. The process is shocking. They use a clear chemical liquid to copy the egg white, then mix another liquid to look and feel like a yolk. The yolk goes into a mold, more egg white is poured around it, and they can even fake tiny air bubbles. The shell is even crazier. They press calcium powder into the shape of an eggshell, brush on glue, and stick it all together. The final product looks, weighs, and even feels just like the real thing. The scariest part, when you crack it, you hear the same click, fry it, boil it, scramble it. Almost no difference in taste or texture. Most people can't tell at all, which means you might be eating chemicals without knowing. Each egg takes less than 5 minutes to make, so they can mass produce them fast. This is the so-called high imitation food scam. People spend real money, get fake eggs, and risk their health. So remember, don't be fooled by cheap, perfect-looking eggs. Always buy from trusted sources. Because in this scam, saving a little money could cost you your health. Can you believe this? Some of the eggs...
Let's talk about it. What y'all think? Okay. Yeah, we have to address stuff like this because with the new people that's running this world, a whole lot of things that we are used to is not out here anymore. Will not continue to be out here anymore. Yeah, they got lab grown meat now, and I think in some states they don't even have to put on there where the meat comes from. And allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly because I don't have the video pulled up. But what's his name? Bill Gates bought up farms, and that's where McDonald's get their fries from now, is his farm. So they get their potatoes, and and if you notice over the last 6 years, McDonald's fries ain't tasted right at all. That you can take them right out the grease and they get cold. Like they said, we're pulling the fries out now. And you can tell that they pull the fries up, they put them in your bag. You get one that's hot, you go back in there for another one, they cold as crap. You like, what the heck potatoes is these? Remember, McDonald's used to have some good, crisp, hot fries. People used to just go in there and get fries. And then when you really start knowing how to order to make sure you get your fries fresh and hot, you start going in there and say, give me some a large fry, no salt. Because that way they have to cook them fresh. They have to wipe down everything because you don't want no salt. And then when they give them to you, you get a pack of salt and walk out the door. That's that game. Everybody know that game, okay? You always order with no salt on the fries, all right? But these fries, baby, I have a question. How many people knew that there are eggs that's white and there are eggs that's brown? One more time, y'all.
Eggs on the market aren't even from chickens. They're made in small factories. In certain rural workshops, workers don't raise hens at all. Instead, they make fake eggs in just minutes. The process is shocking. They use a clear chemical liquid to copy the egg white, then mix another liquid to look and feel like a yolk. The yolk goes into a mold, more egg white is poured around it, and they can even fake tiny air bubbles. The shell is even crazier. They press calcium powder into the shape of an eggshell, brush on glue, and stick it all together. The final product looks, weighs, and even feels just like the real thing. The scariest part, when you crack it, you hear the same click, fry it, boil it, scramble it. Almost no difference in taste or texture. Most people can't tell at all, which means you might be eating chemicals without knowing. Each egg takes less than 5 minutes to make, so they can mass produce them fast. This is the so-called high imitation food scam. People spend real money, get fake eggs, and risk their health. So remember, don't be fooled by cheap, perfect-looking eggs. Always buy from trusted sources. Because in this scam, saving a little money could cost you your health. Can you believe this?
And you know what? During the height of the egg thing, I thought about this. And I was like, I wonder if because there's such a demand on eggs, but eggs is so high, like they wanted you to give them an arm and a toe just for, you know, a 12 thing of eggs or 18 thing of eggs. You know, you had to offer up your firstborn and, you know, your last as well. So I just, you know, uh, yeah, y'all, I don't know. I don't have a clue. I do not have a clue. Okay. I'm just saying, you know, but people just be careful where you eat, what you eat, because I showed y'all about that chicken that had those feathers on it. If you didn't see, oh, this is the one. Okay. Okay, this is what they're trying to stop everybody from seeing. Okay. This is about the Kirk guy. If you have not seen this, pay attention. Pay darn attention. I'm gonna let the video speak for itself. Y'all tell me what you think, okay? This is about the Kirk gentleman that lost his life, okay? All night long. Let's see. Something's got it so excited, baby. Come on, come on. Can they see? Can they see? Okay. Here we go. Y'all tell me what you think.
From Charlie Kirk's assassination shows a man behind him making mysterious hand signals just seconds before the fatal shot. Online viewers immediately speculated he was signaling to someone, even claiming he resembled a Secret Service agent. Authorities say he was actually Kirk's personal security, but the cryptic gestures have ignited a firestorm of conspiracy theories. Shocking new footage from Charlie Kirk's assassination shows a man...
To be honest with y'all, I slightly heard about this man before he passed away, slightly, okay? Because anybody who don't like my kind, I don't watch. I just don't, okay? I'd rather walk my goldfish. So, yeah, so, I walk my duck, one of the two. I just didn't watch, okay? Same stuff. I hate black people. Black people suck. Black people steal things from us. Black people, black people, black people. Okay, same thing, different person, same message. Okay, so I just don't, like I said, my goldfish needed to be walked. So now that this is all out here, a whole lot of stuff is coming out. Okay, opinion wise, I'm gonna hold my opinion to myself because I was gonna say something about the person that they said turned himself in, that he did it or whatever. Yeah, but just pay attention to this again. This is a video that somebody captured and they wanted everybody to pay attention. Okay, so I don't know. I have no dog in the fight. This is just entertainment to me. Let's go.
And behind him making mysterious hand signals just seconds before the fatal shot. Online viewers immediately speculated he was signaling to someone, even claiming he resembled a Secret Service agent. Authorities say he was actually Kirk's personal security, but the cryptic gestures have ignited a firestorm of conspiracy theories. Shocking new footage.
Okay. So, I don't know. Okay. It does have everybody, kind of thinking and everything. Is this really real? And all of this and all of that. So, I have no clue. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, she's got another delivery before she gets to me. Okay. And I'm going to go grocery shopping tomorrow, but I had to pick up a couple of things, and I'm like, I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to let somebody else do the shopping for me today. All I need is a couple of things anyway, so that's what I was waiting on. I'm like, okay, Let's let her do it, and we'll go from there. Okay, so let me say this. We knew that there would be an all-out war to attack melanated people. Okay, we knew that, and the way that everything is coming down, you have celebrities like, what is his name? Him and Denzel Washington, or Denzel Washington, or brother-in-laws, Samuel Jackson. Okay, Samuel Jackson and his wife donated um a certain amount of millions to Spelman. Spelman is owned by the wife of the Rockefellers. Do they really need money? I just don't understand. I mean, people can pay their money where they want to, okay? But let's just have a conversation. When you got these celebrities that's millionaires and billionaires and all of this stuff, why not support a HBCU? Why not pick two HBCUs and divide that money up? Or either have your accountant say, get the bills for the HBCU and we're going to pay off all their bills, and all this so they can focus on having money for the students. You know, why give to a college that already has money? I'm not understanding that uh, and everything. And they did. They gave a certain about a millions to uh, Spelman. Spelman is Spelman is the Rockefeller's wife. Okay. Give me one moment, you guys, because my food is pulling up in my driveway. I see it on my cam. Hold on one minute second. I'm gonna go get it. Okay, everybody, I'm back. I had to get my food. I do apologize. Thank you so much for waiting. I think we are towards the end. So before we get out of here, I want to share my cousin that I told y'all that wrote Tyrese's song and everything. They got a Grammy, and she wrote on his record on the same album 4 songs and sung backup. Actually, 5 songs. I'm sorry, and sung backup, and she's actually on this new album as well. So I actually want to share her. Let me go back over here. Hold on. It's just a really small clip. And she's in Texas now, but she's from Chi-Town. And so make sure. Oh, where are we at? Right there. Okay. Don't forget, y'all, if you know anybody who wants some good commentary and some liking and everything and just want to laugh, I do Bible studies as well. I teach on the Bible and I show you where we are in the Bible. All the things, okay? And we just have fun over here. We really do. And you know, we are like a family. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you um, for meeting my goal for me. Truthfully, thank you, Boo. I appreciate you so, so much. Thank you so much. And all of you all who support me, don't forget to share me out. Tell people about my channel. Okay, I'm trying to get to two. I was trying to get to 2,000 before my birthday, y'all. My birthday's 9/29. Okay, so if I can get what I need 23 more people to get to 2,000, I would appreciate it. Okay, so even if you don't drop down, but you like the commentary, you want to see what I'm gonna talk about, or how I break down the Bible to show you where we are and talking about we as Black people and all this and stuff, and I teach on herbs. I was gonna teach on the herb today, but I don't feel like it. So I'll probably do it tomorrow. Okay. And everything. And so I do, you can leave me a message up under any of my videos. If you don't have my email address and ask me to talk about a subject, I will. Okay. Tomorrow I might even drop the link, and so we can come up here and have a conversation about whatever. We can even talk about what I talked about today as far as an affair is concerned, and everything. Sometimes, let me say this also, sometimes we marry the wrong people for whatever. We marry the wrong people for the right reasons. I always think that it is very important to marry somebody you are attracted to. That shouldn't be the only thing, but my God, today, you cannot marry nobody that you're not attracted to, because everything and all things will get your attention. Okay? I mean, that's just real talk. A lot of people will never have this conversation with you, and everything. Let me see. I want to see something. Y'all, do y'all know if Mr. Ham is okay? I haven't, Mr. Ham, D Ham, that is. Um, yeah, I just was trying to check on him. It was kind of heavy over in Lemons last night about him, and I just wanted to see if he was okay. I don't try to make, I don't want to meddle nobody's business. So yeah. So all right. So if y'all see him, y'all can tell him I asked about him. Okay. Um, I'm just trying to make sure he was okay. That's it. Not trying to meddle. And I'm talking about mentally and emotionally, trying to make sure he was okay. Okay. All right. All right. Here we go. She said, just put your trust in me, anything you need, have faith in me, just stand. Come on, Craig. Just stand in my name. Oh, 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 yes. Come on. Just in my name, all things are possible. I'm able, you impossible. In my name, all can come boldly before me. Blessed in my name. She said, just put your trust in me, anything that's on me. Have faith in me, just as in my name. Oh, yes, yes. Yes. Come on.
The power. She said, just put your trust in me. Anything you need, have faith in me. Just stand. Just dance in my name. Oh, 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 just dance in my name. All things are possible. I'm able. The impossible in my name, all can come only.
Oh, there you are. I asked about you.
Yes, in my name. She said,
Come on, cousin.
just put your trust in me, and it's up to me.
Come on.
Have faith in me. Just dance in my name. Oh, oh, just dance in my name.
In my name. Hallelujah. You know I had to end right, y'all. You know I had to end right. I am happy to say that it's my fam. Okay, now. Okay. And that's my song. Anything that you need, come on. Just ask in my name. It's a true statement, y'all. He may not come when you want him, but sometime and somehow, even when I feel like God is late, he's always on time. He'll give you platinum for ashes, okay? Like all the stuff you go through and you be crying and you be like, God, why me? Because I have been in the predicament, and I'm getting off of her. It's not gonna be no 2 hours today. I have been in a predicament to where I have looked embarrassed. Here I am standing for God and for Christ, and all this and stuff. I'm the one that try to make Christ happy. Everybody around me doing what they want to do. They don't care nothing about all that stuff, and I'm like, no, I can't say that. No, I can't go there. No, I can't do that. No, I'm going to church. No, I'm going to Bible study. No, I'm sitting here. I got to study my word today. No, I got to stay in and pray today. No, I'm on a fast. I can't go eat with you today, and all this and stuff. And here I am, the one that seemed like I be like in the need the most, and everybody be looking at me like, I thought you said God was. I mean, they just be poking. I thought what happened to God? I thought he was gone. What happened to God? I thought, oh yeah. And then all of a sudden, I keep telling you, favor ain't fair. All of a sudden, everybody that laughed at me have to do because God, like, I told you that one's mine. See, sometimes we don't have enough people poking at you. Sometimes we don't have enough people talking about you, running you down because of your faith. And what I've learned is God wants me to stand on him. Because when you stand on other people and you at the mercy of other people, people can pull your strings. People can make you dance the way they want you to dance. People have a way. But when you are suffering for righteousness' sake, my God, help me, Lord. He said he will make your enemies your footstool. And your enemies, y'all, when he makes them your footstool, is to help you reach somewhere. Look at a footstool. What does a footstool do? It gives you support. It helps you reach. It helps you, where you couldn't normally get to it. It provides you the stability that you need to get. Okay. So, I don't laugh at things unless I know they the devil's people, then I don't care either way, and God ain't gonna get me because it just is what it is. But I still don't laugh at people. I just go, because if it wasn't for a little bit, there go I. I always remember that. If it wasn't for a little bit, there go I. I may be here today, but who's to say by 12 tonight I won't be there? So anything you need. I love my cousin and I love her voice, you know, uh, but God has a way. God has a way. He just, y'all, he has a way. Do you hear me? Uh, I'm sorry, I gotta be obedient. I hear the Lord very quick, very clearly. Hold on. Uh, and we gonna go off with this. Hold on. Hold on. I hear him. And whatever butterfly this is that need this song, may God grant you the desires of your heart. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah, my next live, I'm gonna show y'all my grandfather. Hold on. My grandfather is 91 years old. Y'all should see how he walk. He's still in his right mind. He's still preaching the word. 91. That is my inspiration. Okay. I ain't gonna show y'all today because like I said, we're not gonna be on here no 2 hours. Okay. Seriously, I gotta lay my burdens down, Jesus. Hallelujah. I gotta lay my burdens down. Okay. This is, let me tell y'all something. I have had to tell churches this. A lot of times when God sends a word, it may not be for you right now, but it's either one or two things. Either it's where you're going, well, three things. It's either where you're going, where you came from, or you're going to bump into somebody that needs the word that you didn't receive. I'm going to say that again. You either need the word because it's where you're going, or it's where you just came out of, and it's a confirmation that it was God, or you're going to bump into somebody and you're going to need to give that word to them. God got away. He's away. The truth and the light. If you want to see Jesus, you got to live right. You must be saved from all of your sin. The man in at the door. Hey.